Happy Monday, everyone. What's going on? As you know, I do this to learn and do different things about live streaming. So, as you can notice, I got a new backdrop, old backdrop. I've had this backdrop forever. So, welcome everyone joining. So I did do a little tease online. Oh, extreme close up. Sorry about that. I did do a little tease online, and I didn't want to leave you guys hanging anymore. I saw some people commenting. Hello, Karen. Hello, Lisa. Hello, everyone joining me. Hello, Melanie. So yeah, you know, it's weird. As you know, I do a double camera thing. So YouTube Live and Facebook Live, and it's weird because this looks pretty good. I think. I don't know. I'll check it out on my computer here. And let's see. Yeah, it looks pretty good here. I see here. But on the YouTube software, it looked lousy. I looked like Casper the Ghost. And then I switched phones just to make sure it wasn't the phone or whatever. Sorry, I didn't even fix myself. And it was the software, because it was the same exact thing on both phones. So just, if you were curious, that's what took me so long. I was like, well, what happened? So maybe I'll keep the black. Maybe I won't keep the black. I don't know. That ugly door back there. So not so great. So, but I don't know. The YouTube software really didn't like the black. So, hey, Jack, happy holidays. I am not sure why it did not like that background. Yeah, Gina, there's no, thanks Gina. Gina said turn up the hue or something, but there's no settings though. It's just it's very basic. So, I'm looking at different software. I'm looking at different, as I told you, look, I'm playing myself back now, so that's not good. I'm a mess today, guys. It must be the Star Wars in me. So, no, but it's, I don't know, YouTube, and no one barely watches me anyway, so maybe I'll just download this and I'll upload it to YouTube. Hey, Luca, my man. Happy Monday, everyone. Yeah, so I'm just trying to figure out why it looks so horrible. I don't know what the deal was. So, but I was saying, I'm trying to do it off my computer, trying to do multi-streams from one camera. It's a lot of fun. I was telling my family over the weekend how much I've really been enjoying it. And hi everyone, what's going on? Keiko, Cindy, how's it going? I've been telling my family how I've been really enjoying, learning how to do new background. Luke, you like it? It's the dark side background today. This is my problem, Luke. You tune in a little later. I'm trying to do the dual cameras, and the other camera just didn't like the black background for the YouTube feed. So yeah, I'm trying to do. My friend does a lot of live streaming, and they were showing me what to do in some programs and a lot of different stuff. So there's a website that does dual streaming. There's another program that does like the different. You can mix video and video games, and you can mix a lot of different stuff in there. I think this is a good, between 11 and 1, I think I'm going to do my afternoon broadcast. Hey, everyone. Because it seems like I get Europe, I get the West Coast, I get, Eastern time here too, of course. Just to try it out, so not exactly there. I don't like this little glare up there. I can't hold my hands up for the whole show. But we're getting there. I like the black background. I don't know if I'm going to be lazy about putting up this black background every day, or for whatever I want to do my broadcast. So I don't know. We'll see. And I'm not sure if YouTube will like it or not. So just trying to incorporate maybe more of my professional cameras into the broadcast. And see what the deal is. So Monday before, 1 week to go to Christmas. Look at this. Look at this already. 1 week to go. I guess less than a week. Wow, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Time flies by. Yeah, I want to incorporate the lights, and I want to incorporate the different. I have red going back here. It kind of brought some softness to it too. So I'll have some lights incorporated too. I don't know I don't know. Just experiment. I'm trying this out. So this to be determined. So I don't know. We'll see what the deal is. You guys are funny. Looking at comments. So yeah, this is I love these stands though. I'll put a link in the. It's a good selfie stick. I use these on the runaway trips. I have 2 of them now, so for the 2 cameras. No snow, Jack. You know, it's actually it's warm today. The snow's going bye-bye today. And it's going to be, let's see, New York weather today. It is 39, well, it's 45 degrees, it says now. Which is pretty amazing, because it said 35 now. I haven't looked at my weather since this morning. High of 51 today, or no, what is that? 45, high of 45, low of 37. Tuesday, 51. Wednesday, 41. And then Christmas is looking like 50 degrees and cloudy. I'll take that. With transportation and stuff. Driving around and stuff. Saturday close to 60 again with rain. It's just crazy. This weather's crazy. There's 2 mini storms. And then Vito, good to see you, brother. One of my Jedi Council there. I have to go see Star Wars with him and the crew. I haven't really said anything about Star Wars yet, have I? Ooh. So I really liked it. I think I used the word love when we're coming out of the theater, and then I love going with a group of people, having fun. I went with the same people I went to see Force Awakens and Rogue One, built a little bit up, and it's just fun. We have a good time. Total, I'm not a Star Wars anything. I just like the movies. I grew up and everything. I can't name some of the characters. I just like having them fun. Sabine, have fun. May the Force be with you. That was my big thing yesterday. May the Force be with you. I just like that tagline. It's just fun. Merry Christmas, Keiko. Good to see everyone. But it was fun. You know what I mean? And I came home. I was so worked up. Every year I get worked up when I see these movies or whenever I go. Vito said we're aiming to have half the theater. I say the whole theater. Vito. We get the whole theater going. Everyone here is all invited. Let's go. Let's see. Thumbs up and hearts if you want to join us for Star Wars. That's too funny. But yeah, what's it called? It's just a lot of fun. So you know what? Maybe it's not perfect. Maybe, there's a lot of, the moon's not aligned. And, I saw what a lot of people had issues with. And hey, look, I agree with that. There's no spoilers there. I agree with the issues people had with it. So, but you know what? Rotten Tomatoes gave it a great score, and it was funny. Usually the fans give it even a higher score. You go look at the scores when you want on Rotten Tomatoes. So, I liked it. I had a lot of fun. It was just good. I did not. Luca asked me if I watched it in 3D. Luca, I didn't watch it in 3D. I'm not a big fan of 3D, and not necessarily this movie, but a lot of movies. It's not. It's not this anymore. The effects or whatever. To bring the hearts and the thumbs up, guys. It's not the 3D effects. So. You saw it in 3D. Did you think you needed to see it in 3D, Luca? Yeah, someone said they got a headache too. I got a headache too from 3D. And you know what? You put that on, it limits my sight. It's dark. Never a fan of 3D. I just never been a fan. I don't have a 3D TV. All that stuff. We saw it digital. The sound system was great. We had the recliners. You saw a picture of me I posted, in the theaters, all that stuff and everything. And great experience. Go to Westbury, the movie, the 12, Stadium 12 it's called. I'm just not a fan of 3D. I'm just not. So, but again, the movie was great. Put it alongside the other two, they were all, I probably got to see it a time or two again. So, I said I was all worked up. I came home. I started watching the reviews, the videos, the YouTube, all the people's different. My friend Ben, his reviews, I wanted to see Ben Lawrence's reviews, my buddy. And I agreed a lot with what he said, a lot of different stuff. And yeah, I liked it. I really liked it. So it was fun. It was just fun. And, it's the movie of the year. I just posted an article. What did it do? It did crazy 220 million opening weekend. How could a movie, $220 million in one opening weekend, the second biggest opening weekend ever next to Force Awakens. You know, that was just unbelievable. Vito mentions the merchandise. You know, some of the merchandise looks pretty cool. You know, I don't know what I'm gonna, what I'm gonna buy. Maybe a couple different things. As you see, here. Over the weekend, my son, this is from The Force Awakens, got a lightsaber. So he did the Jedi training when we went away. So I was playing with it. And the quote of the weekend was, well, Dad, you know that was my gift, you know, so he wanted to play it. So I think I need my own lightsaber. It's just fun. So I need the Jedi robe and the lightsaber. It's too funny. I'm just looking at everyone's comments. Yeah, I don't know. My thing was too, I wanted to go see it regular, and then possibly, I don't think 3D, but I want to see maybe an IMAX the second time around. So I haven't really seen that many movies in IMAX, a couple handful. We have an IMAX theater around us. It's pretty small, and it's a dome IMAX. I've seen a couple things in dome IMAX, and it's not that great. So the theater we went to, they have, I snuck in the theater when I went to go see Coco to check it out. And I think Justice League was playing. So, you know, it looked like a 5-story screen. It looked pretty cool. So possibly I'll go see Star Wars again in IMAX. So I'll be honest with you, I don't think there's a standard for IMAX. And then over the years, the standard got kind of washed away. So this doesn't look like the standard IMAX. It's pretty big. But I was thinking maybe I'd go back and see it in IMAX. I don't know. I'm just looking at your comments here, guys. I'm trying to see which way it goes. I'm still confused about all this stuff. So I have my screen behind the camera here, so I don't have it mounted or anything. So I want to see what I'm going to do. I want to try to get one of my professional cameras and mount it and try the streaming thing. And then I have the screen behind it, so I'm looking at your comments right behind. And they're here, and then they're there too. So, but yeah, I like I said, look, it was a nice. We went out to dinner. We went to go see the movie, see my friends and everything, and yeah, it's just I'm really still happy with what they're doing with everything. I'm trying not to spoil anything. I really want to talk about it, but I won't spoil anything though. So it was fun though. It was really good. Which are my all-time favorite? Luke is asking me, Rob, what is your all-time favorite Star Wars episode? What is my Star Wars? You know, it's just, you know, I was with, you know, one of the people that I went to see, and they said, oh, we love the new ones. You know, that's my thing. I love the new ones. And he said, you know what? I love the new ones too, but you gotta understand, I saw Star Wars, you know, I never saw the first Star Wars in the 70s in the theater. I was too young. I really was. So I did get to see it on a bootleg or something, on like a VHS, or excuse me, Betamax. I saw the bootleg on. So, and then I think they kept releasing that sucker a couple times. So I think maybe the next year or the year after I saw it, possibly. And then I definitely saw the re-releases. And I definitely saw Empire, and I definitely saw Return of the Jedi. So you got to remember too, I was a kid when I saw Star Wars. So. And my one friend, Chris, brought up the fact that, you know, when we were kids, we saw the things, we want to be those people and everything. And, you know, I'm not necessarily sure these people don't, you know, the younger people and the youth of today, I'm not sure they don't want to be these characters. You know, Poe or Rey or anything. I'm sure they do, you know, and the cartoons. It really hit home to me when I went 2 years ago to the, Star Wars launch day. It was opening day 2015. It was December 1st, 2015. Never forget it. Opening day. And I went in the theater. And my kids are semi into Star Wars. The one's getting into it. The other one could care to nothing. And I sat there, and there was a bunch of kids sitting around me. And I don't have kids that were into Star Wars. So, you know, the movie before the launch day showed the whole spectrum of the Star Wars franchise. And they showed, you know, I forget, there's cartoons and there's a bunch of different stuff, and there's video games. My kid likes the Zoom Zooms, and he likes the Angry Birds, and there's these cartoons, and you know, the one, I never forget that girl's look on her face, you know, sitting next to me. She was like, when they showed the young stuff, they were so into it. So, you know, maybe these new movies, they see it as a kid standpoint. But my point is, Luca, Keiko, you gotta see Star Wars. Come on. It's the 4, 5, 6. Then you can see the new movies. You gotta see it. You gotta go see them. You all should give it a chance. But anyway, so my point is, looking at it, Empire was amazing to me. I think Return of the Jedi was probably in my heart because I was a kid when I saw it. Just stands out, So those, I would say those first 3 movies, and of course the first one's a classic. So I had the toys. I had the Millennium Falcon. I had the Death Star. I had the Jawa Crawler. I had all the figures. I had all that stuff. And, you got to remember, I was a kid. So in my heart, memories of seeing it when I was a kid, those first three movies always stand a special place for me. And I'm not saying that these movies aren't great, and maybe these movies would possibly maybe want to be one of my favorites. And I really like Force Awakens. I really liked Rogue One. I really like this movie. But different times in my life, just like growing up. You look back now, The Goonies. I watched it with my kids. It wasn't the greatest movie ever. But as a kid, I loved The Goonies. It's like, oh my God, The Goonies and those movies. And growing up, and I went to the theater all the time when I was a kid. I would, one summer, I literally had a list. I saw every single movie that was out. It ain't happening now. So in the theater. So a lot of those movies hold dear to my heart, So, Ferris Bueller growing up. Some movies just don't take, some movies just don't stand the test of time, but and even Star Wars is just, I've watched them. I watched them when Force Awakens came out and when Rogue One came out. And, I didn't get to watch all. I probably will watch between now and the end of the year. I'll maybe catch a couple of them. But Gremlins too, Luke. You're right. Luke, that holds a big, Back to the Future. A lot of those movies are just, in my book, they're incredible. They hold a big place in my heart just because when I saw them. So. Went on the ride at Disneyland, Jack says. The Star Tours ride, Jack? I just went on it. I just went on it last month, and I had a bad ride. Ready Player One does look awesome, Vito. Vito turned me on to that last week. The trailer before Star Wars is Ready Player One, the movie coming out. So look that up. I think I have the link in there, but on my Facebook page, but I'll put it in there again. Looks like a great movie. I'm excited. Spielberg, Spielberg's another thing. Like my favorite director, Spielberg, when I was growing up, just in George Lucas and Spielberg, and just Robert Zemeckis. Their movies just really moved me and everything. Star Tours was great. When I went to Star Tours, they randomly do stuff, and I randomly got Jar Jar Binks, and I randomly got the Chewie planet, and unfortunately, it was a bad experience. Like 2 years ago, when I went with I was very lucky. The Force Awakens just opened, and I got to see The Force Awakens. Like, it was literally the second day it was ever on, which was great. And I saw the launch bay. It was really good. This year I went, and the next week, The Last Jedi one premiered. So it would have been cool if I got to see it. 2 years later, I got to see the Last Jedi one too. But unfortunately, I didn't get to see the lousy Jar Jar Binks / Chewie planet one. So, but whatever. It was good. But I never saw that either. So it was a cool experience too. So, you could. It's still not too late. I'm not. See Star Wars. I don't have a sign. I'm not an advocate for it, but it's fun. They're fun movies. I just really liked them growing up. I like them now. They were definitely cool. That's my little echo. Sorry about that. They're just fun to watch. Definitely fun to watch. Just checking out the stream here. Checking out everything. So yeah, there's no YouTube stream today. So I lit the world on fire. I had one viewer last time. And the funny thing is, I think the one viewer that tuned in is having a live podcast right now. So live, not podcast, a live video now, live stream. So how was everyone's weekend? Everyone ready for Christmas? Lucas said he watched them all together. I don't know what that means. It was funny. I had posted on my thing. I think they had a marathon in California. That is crazy because it's an all-night thing, and then I think by the next day, the opening day, they got to see the new movie. So what would it be now? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 hours, 17 hours, the old movies, and then another 2 hours and 20 minutes for the new movie. So too funny. Well, here's another call again, so I get interrupted again, so I will call back. So So I hope everyone has a great weekend. Hope everyone got some shopping done. Hope everyone's good. Yeah, at the El Capitan, El Capitan. That is the theater for Disney owns that theater, which is cool. Doing a couple things in that street there. So, all good. Don't people know I'm doing a live video? You can't interrupt me. Too funny. And everything goes nuts when my other phone goes off. So, we'll see what happens. I will check out who's that later. So, good to see everyone. Don't forget, I'm doing a lot of stuff on Amazon today. You know, if you have Amazon Prime, you can give that gift. Amazon Prime, it's great. You can do stuff. Hi, Diana. Good seeing you. And you can get stuff in a day or two. So I haven't really gone to any stores this year. This might be the 1 year I don't go to any stores. So I think, unfortunately, you have to go to the last minute. You have to go do, a bunch of that last minute shopping. You can't wait on delivering stuff and everything. So, so what are we doing here? So yes, thank you. May the force be with you too, Kathy. Too funny. I just had a blast with that over the weekend. I don't know if you saw. I wished a lot of people may the force be with you on there. So it's kind of funny. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. I did hit 200 people on YouTube, so I think I'm around 210 now or something. I forget where I'm at. So that was cool. You know, I'm just trying to 211 subscribers. That ain't bad. I'm just trying to put more content on there. There will be unique content on YouTube too. So if you didn't do it, look on my links here on my page. I'm going to link it in this video when it's done, my YouTube page. If you didn't add it, you can do add it to my YouTube page there. So getting a lot of comments when I see it. I did drive by the mall going to Star Wars. It was a disaster. The lines were going. I'm like, thank God I'm not going that. Like, literally, I hit traffic for people to get off to go to the mall. So, and then this way, that way, coming. It was bad. And I did see the traffic. I did see the chaos and madness of store buying. Sabine, may the force be with you. Enjoy the movie. Have a good time. And, yeah, I hope everyone gets to go see it this week. If they didn't, who saw it twice? Did you see it twice? Did anyone see it twice yet? I definitely want to go see it again, so I don't know what the deal is. So yeah, that was that. Not much else going on. All good. Last week, I'll probably do one more video, maybe tomorrow around this time, if you guys want to tune in. Might be the Christmas special. I keep teasing that, so maybe just have a little fun with the program I've been trying. And I don't think I'm ready though. I'm just trying to harness this program and learn the program, and it's a free public domain program. I tried it last year, a year or 2 years ago maybe, and it's so much better now. They definitely okay. Lucas said he might go see it next week. He did not see it twice. So it's a cool program. So it became it's open source, open code. You could try different things out and everything. It's pretty neat. Definitely should check it out. I'll put the link there too. I forget what it's called. It is called OBS. That's the name of the program. If anyone out there is curious. Open Broadcaster Software. OBSproject.com. It's pretty cool. Take care, Jack. Happy holidays. Good seeing you. Hey, Bill. How's it going, buddy? Yeah, so OBS is the software. So it's pretty neat. And I noticed, I see what it does, and I notice a lot of people do use it. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to, if you want to check out. So I'm totally out of football too. I just, I don't even know what's going on. So, hey, Bill. Yeah, Giants, not so good. So maybe next year. So I haven't really been out of the loop in football, unfortunately. So just getting ready for Christmas. All good, all good. Hope you guys, who's done shopping? Who's finished all their Christmas shopping? I'd say we're about 75% done. Vito, I'm waiting for baseball too. I agree with you. So, yeah, I hope the Mets don't let me down as much too. So, hello everyone. Hey June, how's it going, everyone? Good, Vicky. Vicky is done with her shopping. Good. Yeah, I need to buy some stuff too. Yeah, every year, Merry Christmas, Bill. Good seeing you, buddy. Good seeing everyone. June is done shopping. That's all good. I just want to see how bad off I am. So yeah, I think the list is done. A couple of things I had to do already, like one of my son's teachers was leaving for the year already, and to get that going, and some teachers and stuff like that. Luca hasn't done anything, so trying to get Luca to buy a Switch, Nintendo Switch, so I can play him in Mario Kart. It's pretty cool. I get to play Luca. Yes, Bill. Absolutely. Something is flying. I don't know what the heck that is. I think this thing's a little dusty, so there's some dust flying around. This time next week, it's all over. Yep, Nola, you worked so hard, and it's over. Yes, it just disappears. It is done. Gone. Poof. But the good thing about Christmas is I like leaving my tree up. My birthday is January 30th, so believe it or not, sometimes I like to leave that tree up until... Yeah, unfortunately, it comes down about a week or so before my birthday, but I like to leave it up into January, enjoy it, and everything, so... but it's fun. It's a lot of fun. A lot of work, unfortunately. Everyone loves it, so... The Christmas spirit this week and all good. Well, this week, definitely. Good, Luca. Luca likes to shop, too. I know he likes to get out there, so... Truth be told, he was at the mall the other day after Star Wars. You could have shopped then, Luca. You could have did it, buddy. Oh, cool. Yeah. Happy birthday to your son. But, yeah. Good. A lot of fun. I hope you guys get your shopping done. I hope everything's good, so... Alright. Just want to go about a half hour. Nice, Bill. Enjoy Miami. Enjoy. It looked like Florida was cold. Miami always seems, in that southern area, seems always 10, 15 degrees more than like Disney World or Orlando. So, oh, Vicky. Happy birthday, Vicky. If I don't get to talk to you. The Big 5-0. All right, well, enjoy. Hope you're having a good celebration for the Big 5-0. So. It's funny you said the Big 5-0. When I'm close there. I'm a couple of years away, but when they announced that, you two have a safe and Merry Christmas. Have a good day, Rhonda. When they announced the Star Wars Hotel, I think I said that's where I want to be. The Star Wars Hotel. Oh, cool. Bill said he's going there for the bowl game down there. Cool. Enjoy, man. That sounds like a great. You bringing everyone too, or is it just you, Bill? Going with some friends or whatever. Yeah, cool, guys. Very cool. All good. Just trying to reach up to the comments here. Oh, so I know what I was saying. So when they announced the Star Wars Hotel at Disney World, they said that's where I want to go for my 50th birthday. So I'll be at the Star Wars Hotel. If I don't have to sell our car or remortgage the house. But I will be at that Star Wars Hotel, the all-immersive Star Wars Hotel hopefully it'll be open by my 50th too. If not, I will have to wait. So, or if it opens earlier, I will go earlier for the 50th birthday. So, just for fun. I'm not that huge of a Star Wars fan. I have to be there. But, once I saw it, I think that'd be a great idea to go there for, if anyone wants to join me down at the Star Wars Hotel. I don't know, Bill. They announced it. They announced a lot of things. I think Disney World was feeling the crunch from Universal. Universal had a lot of good things going on. So they announced like 15 things last year, what they're going to be doing because their big anniversary's coming up. And, I think, I was born the year Disney World opened, so 50, and, it'll be their 50th anniversary. They got a lot of stuff coming up. Oh, I got some coffee here. Cool. They got a lot of stuff coming up. I think over the next, everything's backwards. I noticed that on here. It's kind of funny. I noticed it's backwards. I looked on the screen too. It's backwards there. So, the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, the new land in MGM Studios, always MGM Studios, right? Disney Studios, and Disneyland opens up next year in 2019, not 2018. Next year is only days away, guys. I can't believe it's 2018. Too funny. Yeah, 71. Bill, I think you were born in 71 too with me. or maybe you might be a little younger, but I know you're around my age. So we're like, I know we're the same age, but around close to ages. But yeah, 71. That's why I like the shirts. It says Disney World 71, and that's the year I was born, so I kind of like it. So, so yeah, that opens up. I can't believe it's 2018 already. That opens up 2019. Yeah, I know. Bill goes, Disney not making too much money. Jeez, yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I'd love to. Okay, yeah, so Bill's a 7. Oh yeah, Bill. That's right. Bill's birthday's on New Year's Eve. Happy birthday, Bill. It's coming up soon. That's awesome. So close, Bill. So close. So you're literally a month older than me. So I'm January 30th, 71. So, or maybe one day less than a month. So cool. I want to get that shirt too. I saw it when we went to Disney World last month. So I saw this shirt and I just never got it. So I will get that shirt some one of these days. But yeah. Well, good. Well, enjoy the bowl game, Bill. Bill and I went to school together, so 71's a good year, Gina. You are right. All right, guys. Well, maybe I'll check in tomorrow. I don't know. I'm gonna check in around this time, and then after that, with the kids and shopping and all the last minute stuff, I'm probably not gonna be on until 2018. Ooh. So, well, thank you guys for tuning in, and may the force be with you. And I hope everyone who saw Star Wars enjoyed it, and whoever's gonna see Star Wars enjoys it. If you want to have any conversations with me, you can. I dropped my phone here. You can PM me if you don't know spoilers for anything, for anyone. So, and that's it. Thank you guys. Be safe. Thanks, Bill. Be safe. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy Hanukkah, everyone. Enjoy the holidays, and it was good seeing everyone, and I will see everyone soon. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys.